finally crawled out of the woods and decided to pay attention to what is going on. What happened? Did you finally feel insignificance sneaking up on you? Worried about becoming an afterthought in the DWI? You could have fooled me. You come back and start talking out of your ass. Are you a master of disguise? I thought the Hind was stuck in the Phantom Zone with the Lizard King. In any event, the whining and crying puppy is back, and oh how things remain the same. You threw out a lot of garbage about LI in your last promo, and I don't even know where to begin with it all. I'll start with the Lethal Predator RD, because he needs no one to speak for him, and all you need to know is in his latest promo. RD joining Lethal Injection is 100% real, Ben, and you should go listen to his wisdom long and hard. Now as for the rugged rebel coming back home to LI, you stated that you saw it coming. What a load of crap. Seems to me that's nothing more than some jealousy creeping in. If you are so wise, Benny, and you saw the whole thing coming, then why in the hell didn't you say something at the start of the Majesty of the Mat tournament? Why didn't you show us all how sharp the lone wolf is supposed to be? How come you didn't warn all your little buddies and be the voice of the DWI? You want to know why? Because you didn't see a damn thing, Ben. Stop trying to pull the wool over the eyes of all the sheep out there. I think you were jealous of the RD and Ron. Because as Ron said before, there's nothing lone about you. You couldn't hang in Lethal Injection's pack, so you go bitch and moan and try to find someplace else. And all the while you were out there running your mouth and saying that LI is insecure, saying that we have so much talent and yet we cut corners. Well, news flash, Benny boy, we're doing nothing but playing the game. How quickly they all forget that the DWI was founded on shenanigans. You whine and cry because LI have become the masters, and you are more like a jobber burger trainee. Stop placing the blame on everyone else, Ben. Start taking responsibility for situations that you have put yourself in. You have the same opportunity as everyone else to seize the opportunities and work the odds in your favor. Yet you choose to sit back, Ben, and be a damn puppet. That's right, you're a puppet, Ben. You allow yourself to be manipulated and jerked around by everyone else. First it was Malenka. You let yourself be yanked around by her, and history is very clear on where that led. You would have thought you would learn something from that. Yet you give Kato another string and allow her to make you dance. Now Mala is back, and make no mistake, we all heard how she paid you a visit and wanted to go for a walk. I won't even speculate on what that is about. But no doubt it is just going to be another distraction and something else to play with your emotions. And that's one of the biggest strings attached to you, isn't it, Ben? More like a rope, with so many knots tied so tight that it is choking the air out of you. All your fears, all the whining, all the indecision, that inner struggle you seem to have. It all points to your insecurities, Ben. And it holds you back and dooms you to mediocrity. So I would suggest you worry about your insecurities, Ben, and stop worrying about Li's so-called insecurities. But you can't do that, can you, Benny? You have all those other strings attached to you. You have to live up to that moral high ground, which amounts to about an anthill that people like Lethal Injection step on and crush. You have to live up to those high moral standards of all the fans out there and all the boys in the back. You have to be the voice of the DWI and let everyone tug at your emotions, tug at all those strings. So dance, Ben, dance. Dance like the puppet that you are, and keep letting yourself get held down from the top of the mountain. You had a chance once for greatness, Ben. When you were in LI, you were ruthless. You were hungry and focused. And damn if you didn't achieve the biggest successes of your career. Admit it, Ben. You were most successful when you were in LI. And since then, you've been weak and soft, and you have been doomed to failure because of all the puppet masters that you allow yourself to be surrounded by. It's that simple, Ben. If you want to drink once again from that golden cup, cut the strings. And if you choose not to, then you will flounder around like a fish out of water, gasping for air to survive. All the while, people like those in Lethal Injection will ascend to the top of the mountain and become legends, while you stay as a mere footnote in history. The choice is yours, Ben. Sadly, I know which path you will take. And because of it, you have my deepest sympathy.